If you're a fan of retro video games, we're glad you found us here at Retro Game Treasure. Founded in 2015, Retro Game Treasure is a monthly subscription service where you get real video games delivered right to your door. Inside our treasure chests, you'll get 3 to 5 retro video games every month. Every box is based around you and customized to your choices. Best of all, it is not a rental service. You get to keep all the games that we send you. Let's dive in and help explain how it works. Step 1. Select your plan and create your account. Step 2. Go to your game's preferences section of your account to get started. Step 3. Add your inventory. Here you can add all the games you already own. This way we can avoid duplicates and won't send you games you already have. Step 4. Managing your preferences. Here's where it gets fun. Click on Manage Preferences to access your game preference survey. Here you can tell us what level of collector you are, what genres and categories of games you like action, fighting games, racing, and more, your favorite types of themes like anime, fantasy, sci-fi, Pokemon, which consoles you want to receive games for, such as the NES, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, and PlayStation. We carry games for over 20 different consoles, from the Atari all the way up to more modern ones. And in the bonus round, you can choose even more features like imports, mature games, light gun games, and more. You can even change all these settings from month to month to fine-tune your boxes or to just change it up. Whether you're starting or building your collection, Retro Game Treasure is a great way to expand your collection every month. Sign up and get started today at RetroGameTreasure.com.
Well, welcome to the show, folks. Good to see everybody. This is a big day. It's a big day. It's an exciting day. Not only are we watching State of Play, not only do I have some amazing demos to tell you guys about that I played last night, not only is it just kicking off the week of great game news and information, but after this stream, a few hours after this stream, speaking of Retro Game Treasures, who are our wonderful sponsor, we are going to be playing 2 games they sent me this month. One, NASCAR Rumble, which is one of my favorites from the PS1 era. I have not played it in 20 years, though. Does it hold up? I don't know. Let's find out together. Really fun game. I'm not a NASCAR guy, but this is an arcadey Daytona meets Mario Kart thing. And then this game, one of my favorites. Does it hold up? I don't know. Sky Odyssey on PlayStation 2. We'll be playing both of these after the stream, a couple hours after today's State of Play. So keep that in mind. Again, if you're watching and you want to chat with us, it's only $2.99 to get a membership. If you want to give somebody a membership, that works too. If you want to super chat, that works too. Love to have you as part of the conversation. We are currently... what do we got? 17 minutes until State of Play kicks off. And yeah, I'm pretty jazzed for it. Let me see if I can show you where we're going. I'm assuming we'll be watching it over on the PlayStation network there. But yeah, I expect, well, I don't only expect, I know, because Sony has said that we'll be seeing Wolverine today, which is exciting. You know, I don't expect that game to be all that unique, but I expect it to be polished within an inch of its life, and that's not a bad thing. I like Wolverine. Obviously Intergalactic, I think it's time, like it matters what I think, but I think it's time we saw some gameplay. I think we will. And then I think we'll see some kind of teaser for Goddess of War, whatever the hell they're going to call it, the Freya game. So, and that one's going to have to work pretty hard to get me interested. I'm interested because I have a lot of faith in Cory Barlog, who's directing it. Again, this is a rumored game. We don't know if it's real, but it seems like it's pretty real. But Cory's got a lot of skill, a lot of talent, great team behind it. So I am certainly interested. And I did love 2018's God of War. So I'm kind of over the Norse shit. I'm over God of War. But at the same time, though, the fact is, the rumor is that this doesn't just stay in the Norse areas. Like it's obviously before she died, so she's going to different mythologies. Who knows? We'll find out, or at least we'll get a hint to get today. Other than that, though, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what we might see today. It's an hour show, so we'll probably see 15 minutes of Wolverine. I think most of it's going to be first party today. And there was one of the executives at Sony that was talking about not so much hyping up this particular show, but saying like a month ago, I have seen all the stuff that's not out yet. PS5's future looks really, really bright. So I may end up having to purchase a PS5 Pro. I will. I know I will, especially with GTA coming out and then wanting to play Wolverine and then wanting to play Intergalactic. I'm sure I will. Rob the Mod. Hey, there's our buddy. Hey, Rob the Mod. How you doing, man? Red Sheets Metal. Welcome to the Diet Coke Commanders. We appreciate it very, very much. And Bree, welcome to the Diet Coke Commanders. We appreciate it very, very much. I'm praying for a Resident Evil Silent Hill game like Townfall. Oh yeah, Townfall looks great, but that's announced already, right? I mean, that's not, you're saying you hope to see that, or do you hope to see games like that? I played 2 demos last night while we're waiting on Steam. Yesterday, there was the Indie Game Fest, Summer Games Fest, and I haven't finished watching it, but there were some really good games in there. And then last night on this very channel, we streamed the Horror Showcase, which there was some really good stuff in there. So last night, I played Silver Pines, and I'll show it to you real quick while we're talking, because I just thought it was really, really neat. I enjoyed it a great deal. The demo, and it's kind of like, it's kind of Silent Hill. Let's see, Silent Hill. Let me see. Here's the first 12 minutes. I'm not going to play all 12 minutes, of course, but it's kind of like Silent Hill with a little bit of Metroid in terms of the level structure, a little bit of it's adventure gamey. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. I'm digging it a great deal. I'll put this on in the background so you can see it though. But it's like Flashback and Metroid and Silent Hill, and it's really good so far. So I played this. I'll let this run in the background while we're talking for a little bit. Bree, thank you for the very big super chat, buddy. We appreciate that. Just dropping off some Keem free dollars. Have a great day, Jaffe in chat. Maybe they'll announce D3. What's D3? D3? Thank you for that, Bree. I don't know what D3 would be. Random prediction, says Mickey Doe. Marathon announced as going free to play. Well, they need to do something. And I would go back. I mean, in this day and age, you don't make a game like that without making it pretty easy to flip a switch and go free to play. When we had to do Drawn to Death, which started as free to play, and make it a paid product, that was 6 months, but we had never built it with that in mind. But yeah, I would love to see that, because I played the free beta or whatever it was called, the server slam, and I lost interest in it very, very quickly just because it was a little too, I don't know, it just didn't grab me. But I hear people who really stick with it absolutely love it. So if it goes free to play, I'll give it another shot. I see, Bree, you're saying Destiny 3. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. Film Gamer X, thank you so much to sending a gifted member. Appreciate it, buddy. Very, very kind, Film Gamer. And then JJ Sayan, thank you so much. Welcome to the Diet Coke Commanders. Very, very kind and very generous. Thank you, guys. Battleborn did it over. Well, are you sure they did it overnight? If they did it overnight, then they had built the game around that from the ground up. But we did not build Drawn to Death from the ground up that way. So anyway, this demo is available. I don't know if it's available on console, but it probably is. And I really do recommend it. It's neat. It's got a great ambiance. It's a lot of fun. And then, you guys, let me make sure we're not missing the show. Hang on. I'm sure you'll tell me. Now we got 13 minutes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see the show. But then Out Fishing is really cool. I played this today. And Did I play this today? I think I played it today. It's a lot of these fishing games are like, you're just fishing. It's really not that. You play this guy who has fallen on hard times. The only place he can go is to like some old summer camp he used to go to where something traumatic happened to him. And so he starts fishing out there and he makes money to, take care of himself. And so the fishing is an element, and the fishing mechanics in the game are really well done and really smart. And you have to take a shovel and dig for bait and stuff and find worms. Straight up as a fishing game, it's good. But then shit starts to happen, and you're not just on a boat. You're walking, like as you can see, you're walking around places. Your ghosts are starting to appear. It's very weird and very good. This, I am almost certain, is not on console right now. But this demo is on PC, and it's fucking delightful. So I recommend this one as well. But there's a lot of good stuff to play. It's one of the best times of the year. How can we complain? Especially now that we're rolling into Summer Game Fest. And then obviously we got Xbox, we got Keeley Show. I'm excited for the Wholesome Game Fest as I've gotten older. I mentioned to you guys, I like the more, what do they call them? The cozy games. I like the cozy games. They make me happy. Anyway. So yeah. Anna G, thank you for sending a gifted membership. Goes to Sully Man. We appreciate that, buddy. Thank you to our great mod, Anna G, for dropping those gifteds. You know what I wonder? Will anything drop today? If you guys remember E3, I don't know how many years it's been, 10 years at this point, where they dropped PT. It would be pretty cool if we got to see Sony's like, and it's available now. Sony doesn't do that as much as I wish they did. I did play Subnautica 2, Bree. I liked it, and this is kind of this might be kind of boring design talk, but I had a problem with it. So I was playing a similar game, not underwater, but in air, right? And so what you ended up doing was you had an airship, and once you could fly your airship higher, you could start to explore vertically. And the problem with that is the same problem I have with Subnautica, which is it feels like there's too many, like when I'm playing something like Windrose, which is also survival, I absolutely love it, but everything's flat for the most part. When you add that vertical element, you have no idea. Like for my brain, it's just this whole other thing of where do I go? And it feels overwhelming. So I love the art. I love the vibe, but I could not get into the moment to moment gameplay of it. So I kind of stopped playing it. JSD, old knucklehead. Hey buddy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships to this very channel. They go out to Angel Shift, Joe Patuta, Polly Schnott, Maxwell McCade, and Luerty. Come on, you guys. What is with the names? Did anybody just put a goddamn real name anymore? What's the matter? Back in my day. But if you're tempted to get Subnautica 2, Anna G, people who are fans of the first one say it's great. So if you like the first one, you're going to love the second one. But for me, yeah, I got... Bree says I got kind of bored. It wasn't the same feel as the other ones. Oh, then listen to Bree, not me. Hey all, are we excited for this, Totes? Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm very excited. I just like seeing new games, out of the 3 games, oh man. Okay. Corey's game, assuming that's going to get shown, I have to see it, but between Intergalactic and Wolverine, which are the 2 big ones, I assume we'll see today. I'm definitely more excited for Intergalactic. Wolverine I like, but I can't help remember how Spider-Man 2 I couldn't finish because it just devolved into the same shit over and over and over. And at least in that game, you had the fun of the web swinging to kind of dampen that repetition. In Wolverine, I don't know if you're going to have that level of something else cool to do besides just go to this place and kill 50 of these people, But I am still excited because, no one does production value. Well, some people do, but very few people do production value like Insomniac. And I do like Wolverine, and I like the stuff I've seen so far, so I'm excited for that. Welcome back, Skyblazer RC. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you in the comments of these shows after we do them, but it's nice to see you again live. Thank you for becoming a member of this here very fine channel. Jaffe says, Usain Bolt, would you call Corey's new game your legacy? I don't really know what that means. What do you mean? I still need to finish SM2. SM2. What's that? I don't know what SM2 is. All these names like D3, SM2. There's so many games now that you got to be more specific. JSD says, yes, Spider-Man 2 is repetitive. I'm replaying it for 100%. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It just got too much for me. And I do want to finish it, but I probably never will. I will. According to Tech, who finished James Bond last night, I am... Oh, SM2 is Spider-Man. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, understood. Thank you. Tech finished James Bond last night, and I told him where I am in it, and he said, you're about 70% of the way through. But I am very much enjoying that game. I really, really, really like the James Bond game. It's absolutely nothing crazy unique and crazy special, but it's just really well done. And if you love Bond, it really does capture the flavor of Bond, which I really, really like. Yeah, I'm digging it a lot, man. And I'm glad it's doing well. Sold over 1 million copies in one day. And the Bond character, again, movies are different because movies require a lot more nuance and performance and stuff. So I don't want to just jump the gun and say, I like this guy as James Bond, I would watch movies with him. But in a video game where the character doesn't need to be as what's the word? As high fidelity of presentation of the performance, he's great in it, man. He's fucking great in it. Red Sheet says, chat, is the new 007 like Agent Under Fire or Nightfire? I haven't played either of those, so I don't know, but chat might know. JSD, you finished it and you no-lifed it? First time through or second time through? But yeah, it is great. And it's not that hard. I'm not saying like your achievement isn't worthy, but no-lifing that game is actually something so far anyway that I could see myself doing, because every time I've died in that game, it's been totally my fault. Like I've never felt like this is just too hard for me. 1 minute till go time. No, it's not 1 minute till go time. Maybe it is. Let me refresh. Shit. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You did it the first time through? The hell's the matter with you, JSD? Jesus Christ, you fucking savant. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. All right, here we go. Let's get the music going. Let's make sure the sound is good. How's the audio of the show with me? Because I am going to talk over a lot of this stuff. So if you watch my shit, you watch me watch showcases, I talk a lot. But can you hear the music? Test. Can you hear my voice? We're gonna open with... I miss these being live, though. It was more exciting when they were live, but I get it. It's not necessary, but I like it. The first announcement is a price hike on PSN. Come on, bite your fucking tongue, motherfucker. How are we with audio? Help me out, boys. Too loud, too soft, just right. How's the mix? How's the blend? Come on, baby, I need help. I need to know. Going to go my way. Lenny Kravitz in that game, in the Bond game, actually kind of works too. At first I was like, Lenny Kravitz, what? At least with Keanu, okay, the music needs to be lower. Okay. How's that? Is that better? With Lenny with Keanu Reeves, you're like, okay, he's a big star, but no, I like him in this, Lenny Kravitz. Okay, is the music lowered now? Is it better? All right, well, you guys let me know if it doesn't, if you need me to change the tweets. picks. Ooh, here we go. Oh, Sentinel. Nice.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith. creative
Hello,
director
Marcus
for
Smith.
Marvel
How are
Comics.
you and your stupid
Today,
shit?
we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically
Think about it,
enhanced
JSD.
mercenaries known as the Reavers.
Oink.
However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
Excuse me. PS5 Pro, okay.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away.
I wish I could play this on PC.
Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park. All right, let's search the area. Give me a status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
If you fight Magneto, he'll just pull your bones out, man. Pull your metal skeleton out. Yeah, Idris Elba in Phantom Liberty, I haven't played yet, but I hear he's great.
Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
I like how the blood's all over him. That's pretty good. It pops with the yellow. Yeah, they are loud. They are loud. Oh, that's that dude, Leech. Yeah, I'm with you, K-Nubs. The gameplay so far feels very typical.
Not today, Bob.
I mean, that's kind of what you get when you pick a character like Wolverine, I think. He doesn't really have a lot of interesting mechanics. But we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise us. But I agree. Right now, I agree with your statement.
We need backup now.
Well, the Smash JT heads of the world are not going to be happy, which means they'll make money.
There you are, Red.
Because she's not as hot as she should be. And she should be hotter. She should.
Jean? Is that you?
She's a very beautiful woman in the comics. And,
You're
you
not
know,
going anywhere.
she's just bland here at best. You know, Sony, get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. No one in the world. I am the most progressive guy you will ever fucking meet. And even with that, it's like, make Jean Grey hot. Come on, man. Jesus. Well, it was in the leak, and my understanding was I knew someone over there that said, "Don't worry," who was in a pretty big position to make sure to say "don't worry" made sense to me. Like, I'm not going to let it be like that. But then that individual's no longer there. So, I mean, come on. And again, it's not. Oh, look at his back, though. That's awesome. Look at his back. That's fantastic. All right, that got to give him props for that, baby. That's good stuff. I mean, seriously, Sony, come on. Let us have... It's a Marvel comic book. I don't need your characters in all your games to be hot eye candy. But a goddamn superhero based on a character who's hot in the comics, and you're not going to make her hot here, and this is like the 5th time you've had to get this right? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? And I like woke. I like accurate representation of women in media and fair representation. But not this kind of media. Wolverine doesn't look like an average dude. He's a badass dude. I haven't seen him without his mask, but I'm sure he's a decent looking guy.
Get out of my way!
So far, this game is production porn. That's kind of it. This game does not look interesting. It looks good. It looks very well made, but it's the same shit. It's a bunch of production value and set pieces, and that's fine if you're into that, but you know. I love that his body's... Oh, you can heal yourself? That's great. That's great. Yeah, you know when I'm complaining about the women in the game, you know it's a problem, because you know where I come from with all this stuff. Like, why not let the player think to do that? I get it. That's not the kind of game this is. I get it. Oh my god. I know you're being good. Oh, you're saying that to JSD. You're always good, Anna. Oh, it's okay. This is not great.
Let's hoping for the redhead.
Trust me, you haven't seen her. You'd change your mind if you saw her. Isn't that terrible? Don't say that, Anna G. Jesus.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look it. I'm Wolverine.
This is bad. Nope, 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 bad. Like, are we supposed to be like, whoa? This is generic. Generic. Oh, Whiplash. What's that guy's name? Is it Whip? It's not Whiplash. Who's that guy? Omega Red.
Some folks can't wait to die.
No. No, no, no. Not very good. Let's see if they show us some new mechanics, though. Maybe they'll follow it up with some
We
mechanics.
hope you enjoyed that new look
No.
at Marvel's Wolverine.
I didn't.
This is a single-player, action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Okay,
We
you,
also
you
showed
better
you a
make
glimpse of the
Mystique
brutal
hot.
combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver.
Or Kratos.
Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your
No.
copy today.
I don't think
at
I
the
will.
End of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation.
Why would I want
blog
that?
For more information. On behalf of everyone at
Why do I want to
Insomniac
give you my
Games,
money
thank you.
early and before the review
See you
comes
next
out?
time.
What's in it for me, baby? What's in it for me? That is the actress from Control. Cool.
Hello and welcome to State of
And again,
Play.
she's great
I
in
wanted to
Control.
start by
Control
thanking
doesn't
Marcus and
demand
the
that
whole
kind of,
team at Insomniac
you know,
for
eye
that
candy
extended look
character.
at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with
Yeah,
news
that was not
and
good,
updates from
in
both
my
PlayStation
opinion.
Studios and third-party studios
I'll put a
from
poll
around
up.
the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr.
actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds.
The leaks did look better than the trailer in some ways.
Let me show you.
Now, I am excited for this game, even though I hated the beta.
Doom, your works are mere trinkets. My genius.
There's a robust single player campaign for a fighting game. There's not like a lot. It's just fighting, but
violence will solve nothing else.
that's gonna help me a lot because I'm terrible at these multiplayer. But I love the art in this. If they bury the tutorial into the narrative, I'm gonna be so much happier than the way it was in the beta. Oh! God, the look of this game is gorgeous. So fucking gorgeous.
Still holding the blood. Time to stop laughing, Gobby. That all you got.
They got figures coming out for this, and I probably will be picking them up, at least some of them. Ooh, Carnage.
Spider-Man, not you. You want to fight. Carnage will give you one. Choose that.
Awesome. Yeah, it's Arc Systems. Arc System.
No mercy.
Let me do it. I'll slice you up. Don't be greedy. He's mine.
Knights
Green
of
Goblin
Doom,
voice is great.
Destroy them. Feel my wrath. The end is near.
Come on now. Come on now. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. Possible connection issues? Gosh, I hope not. Shouldn't be. 45% say it's fine.
I see much from my perch
Oh, God.
atop the tree of tranquility.
Wolverine, love it,
Yet
25%. Black,
there are some
30.
outcomes that
It's
are
fine,
uncertain,
45. Okay.
Even to me.
Are you okay, you're back? Yeah. Oh, this. I want this. Okay, I thought this was Horizon for a minute. Yeah, man, this game was great on PSP.
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told.
Goddamn, I'm buying this.
throughout the
I'm not a
great
big Rayman
games.
fan at all, but I am buying this.
Calming biscuits? But oh,
Wolverine, 10 out of 10. No, Alex, it was very disappointing. Me anyway.
Follow me, brave heroes.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
The glade of
I mean, it
dreams
looked
is in
great
great
on
danger.
the. It looked great on the goddamn Vita. It looks amazing here.
It's time I made my mark.
it's 4 against 1. You don't stand a chance. Maybe he
Are
stands
you
a
guys
little
having
bit
connection
chance.
issues? It's running great on my end, but let me know.
I am as fast as a falcon. Kick size.
For the glade, then.
It's Orko. Orko, one that is named from He-Man. Oh!
Are you ready for our game?
Yes. When's it coming out? When's it coming out, baby? Yeah, Vita, I meant. Yeah. Okay, October 1st. Cool. I'm not pre-ordering your fucking game. Fuck you. Tell me why I would want to do that. Oh, one of my favorite games, maybe of all time. Is this the Jungle DLC? Oh, this game's so good. If you guys haven't played this game, please play this game. It'll make your spirit happy. It's delightful. Oh shit, it's a prequel.
Did I say?
You can't stop me, it gets sloppy, the
Okay, that's cool. It's more of a mini games. Fuck yeah. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Love that. Fucking love that. Love Dave the Diver, boys. It's great. This looks like a gotcha game, but I hope not. Alex, I was not. JSD, you don't like Dave the Diver?
Shoot!
I mean, it's visually impressive and it's got a kind of neat style, but I can't break the feeling it's going to be just another one of those co-op brawler gotcha things, but maybe not. Anybody know what the fuck that is? Wild Randy, old so-and-so. Welcome. Oh, shit, she's back. It's that girl. It's that girl. Holy shit.
You miss me.
Not really.
I'm missing you.
Oh, God, here we go.
Wild
Wild Randy, welcome, buddy. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
舞台は煙シティ。この世とあの世が混ざってる
All right, well, good for her. She actually made a real fucking game. That's
いろん
good.
なカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが
Wild Randy, are you sure we're going to be seeing the new Silent Hill today?
ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出して、で可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。
Oh, Dave the Diver's phenomenal. It's so
あなた
good.
自身に憑依してもらいます。
Oozing
そ
with
して
charm.
憑依した妖怪のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の
Red sheets, all style, no substance. I mean,
ハンターは種類が3つあります。
that and I've seen the art style before, and it just feels been there, done that.
次はシャーマン。
Doesn't look bad though. Looks very well made.
ご存知の通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。
Downfall? What's
あの世に最も
downfall?
近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので。
What does she put on her channel,
世界
Sky?
をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッカカカカカカ。
Randy, I think the new one is the rumor is it's the Freya or whatever her name is. Ooh, yay.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to to track down.
That rope bridge. Love rope bridges.
Well, you found me. Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval,
Oh, I'm in. I'm so fucking in.
this isn't about glory
on now.
or money or making the world.
Come
a
on
better
now.
place.
Come on now. Puzzles and shit. Come on, you goddamn right.
Buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it.
I think she's good looking. People don't like her face. I don't know.
I can only trust you with this.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right. That's cool. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, this looks better than Wolverine. You goddamn right, Randy. Underwater, statues, tombs.
Gotta say,
Nathan Drake.
captured your good side.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. That's the shit, baby. That's the
You're
shit.
assuming I've got a bad side.
I love it. I love it. I don't want to wait that long, but I love it. Nice. 40-hour early access. You goddamn right I'm going to get that. Greto Apple.
So, what was your favourite from today?
Mixtape.
I liked the Alisol.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
I don't know what you mean, Bolt. The face is weird on Lara Croft. Oh yeah, the remake of the first Tomb Raider is coming soon. Saying. Forgot about that. What is that? Is this the first person Jurassic? They've been teasing forever?
Daisuke, they're here.
There's no way this is... No, it didn't say Capcom, so this is not Dino Crisis.
I don't know if I can do this.
You need to keep moving. You have no other choice.
There's always a choice.
Bree, no, a lot of these will be on PC. Wolverine won't. The fighting game won't. But I think everything else so far is multi-platform. Some of them Switch. Most of them Xbox. The rest of them PC and PS5. No, you should be able to play Tomb Raider. Yeah. I've been wanting to play King Kong. I have never played it. Well, I want gameplay. What is this? Onimusha? I don't think so. It's too weird to be Onimusha, I think. Yeah, this is not Onimusha. Phantom Blade, there you go. Nice, alright. Wait, coming late? Okay, but we don't know when the game is coming, okay.
Back in early 2023, S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential.
Why is this making you
Look forward to
depressed,
more
K-Nuts?
details of the gameplay and story deep
There's some
dive
good games
coming
in
later
here.
this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully
Bree,
immerse
if
yourself
you
in
have the
world of Dune.
means, get a PC,
cinematic story
because then you can
filled
play
with
all your
mystery
Xbox
and
games on
intrigue,
Game Pass
featuring
PC,
many of the
and you get
characters
all
from
the
the books
PC
and
games that
movies.
you miss on Xbox.
Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper.
To me, if you can afford a PC, the PC is the best way to game
Alone
right
or with
now,
friends,
and has been
you
for a
will
while.
Explore the vast open world of Arrakis,
But
and
you're gonna
learn
miss
to
out on
survive
Grand Theft
and
Auto
thrive
for a
by
year,
unlocking
unfortunately.
The secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune.
You're not gonna buy Tomb Raider,
Pursue the
K-Nubs?
path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone.
Oh,
in
yeah.
brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
Yeah, there's no doubt you feel like you've seen these games before. Yeah. But like, I mean, James Bond
Dune
was that too,
Awakening
but sometimes
arrives on
execution
PS5
is
on
enough to,
September 22nd. Pre-orders
you know,
start today.
pull it off. But like, I think Tomb Raider doesn't
The
look like I've
fan-favorite
never
PS2
seen it,
classic Dynasty
but
Warriors 3 is
it
getting
certainly looks
remastered
like,
for
okay,
PS5.
comfort food gaming, you know?
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series. Players can become one of over 40 officers and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields.
I don't think so, Aegon. I don't
And
think the
joining
dinosaur
battle
game
is
was
Zolan,
Jurassic.
The protagonist from Dynasty
It was called
Warriors
Lost World.
Origins.
I mean, it would say, it would be branded, right? Scoobity. I don't know if they've officially announced a
Dynasty
Splinter Cell,
Warriors
have
3
they?
Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today.
No, thank you. Don't want to. Oh, is this an arrest?
From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series,
This game's
comes
great.
A bold new vision for
Great
action
fucking game, you
RPGs.
guys.
No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around
Gorgeous
skill,
fucking video game.
consequence,
It's
and
really
precision
fun.
combat. Step into a living hand-painted world you can explore alone or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline.
Oh, Lost Wild, okay.
The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world, a deep class and progression system,
I need to go back to this.
and
I love
hundreds
this
of
game.
hours of content, including Endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on
Ooh.
Onimusha.
Ooh, there you
Wield
go,
the
Alex.
Sword.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
That castle on the mountain.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi.
Miyamoto Musashi. The fool who seeks strength, yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel? Like
Better not be a rogue game.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all
Scoobity,
matters.
there. What show?
Ori departed.
There was not an Onimusha show, was there?
Ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going.
Yeah, fixed camera's great.
Onimusha.
But I don't think this is, right? Now, I'm in because it's Capcom and it's Onimusha, but it doesn't look a goddamn thing like Onimusha, just for what it's worth. Like, it doesn't have the vibe, but I don't care.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long
gotcha,
to try
Aegon,
it yourself.
right.
Here's one more update from the Onimusha
Ooh,
team.
demo. Shit, yeah, fuck me with the blender. There was an Onimusha show? I didn't know that. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah, baby. This has to be silent, right? No, I know a Blender Owl, but that's how excited I am. I'll take the hit for the demo.
Hey! Who's there?
Simon. Are you there? Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
Something doesn't feel right.
Zoe? I'm sorry,
Are you saying the audio's too loud on the game?
Zoe?
Or the video part you're watching, the show? Now, I will say that trailer was not as good as the other one we saw last show or whenever it was, but
Target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland.
but it's Silent Hill, so I don't care.
Federation of Central Usia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon. That's giant!
Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it! Where's Wings when you actually need him, huh? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex!
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing! We're gonna be wiped out!
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you. Hands to the sky, everyone! Hope is within reach!
The Terminus fingers!
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush! Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green flight! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away. did you?
Here we go, Rex. Come on, Ray. Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
I mean, you know, cool. I played a little bit of Shattered Memories, not much though. I think it looks fine. Doesn't look that different.
シリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコンバット8ウィングスオブシーブの発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコンバット8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛びドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Yeah, red sheets, I agree.
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
今回エースコンバット8ウィングスオブシーブにはダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典としてパッケージ版には早期購入特典としてエースコンバット0ザ・ベルカンウォーの移植版がつくことになりました。ぜひ8と世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。出撃の準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, Anna G, I don't know if I've played 4 before. I'm almost certain I haven't. Silent Hill 4, The Room. It's the Knight Rider song. Oh no! What the fuck is this? Oh! Matt, what the fuck am I looking at? This is fantastic. What the fuck is this game?
And cut.
Is this a new driver or stuntman? What is
Great
this?
take. Think we got it. Yep, roll playback.
Holy shit, they made a new one. Nice. Nice. Fuck yeah. And it's Saber, they're a good developer. That's great. That's fantastic.
There's a wounded man.
Fantastic.
Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
It's Metal Gear. Yeah, Stuntman was hard, but I imagine this new one will be made a bit more mainstream. Yeah, the actual movie tie-ins, that's fucking great. Oh, the Ill is finally.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
What?
You'll find nothing there. But death.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, look at the baby. That guy ain't got no leg.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
Again, how long we gotta wait for this goddamn thing? Next, but I'm in. I'm in if it's that good. It plays as good as it looks.
Something is coming. I have to go.
Hello, JSD. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. We appreciate it.
Earthquake.
Thanks, buddy. Hello back to you,
But it
sir.
was just a paperclip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter. Who are you today?
I always get excited for Remedy games and I play them and I get bored. I don't. This one may be a little more action based, but
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
all right. Let's see if you're right. Let's see if this drops to free to play today. This is probably just season 2 stuff though, but.
Darkness.
I did get bored with Alan Wake 2. I liked it, but then it just got very self-aware, I guess.
Secrets buried in shadow. Graves. I cried out in my sleep. A warning. 100. Bury it.
Yeah, totes. I mean, I liked a lot of Alan Wake 2. It started getting really boring after about maybe 10 hours or something.
Do you crave endless life?
Maybe I'll jump back in, but probably not.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its
Yeah,
second
K-Nubs,
season,
that's what I
Nightfall.
found.
And if you haven't checked out Marathon
Gameplay is nothing like the
NG
trailers
announced
and
an open trial
cutscenes.
period for the launch of season 2.
That's what I found when I played it.
Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery. With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters. Craft stronger gear, master magic, melee, and ranged combat.
Big Mistake, how you doing, buddy?
And push deeper into uncharted regions of
Yeah,
Gilligan.
I've never played a
Build a home together,
RuneScape game.
farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours. RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day one on PlayStation Plus later this year. Next up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months.
Hey, thank you so much, K-Nubs.
In June, battle colorful enemies
For dropping a
with musical
gifted
instruments
membership.
in Guitar
Appreciate it,
Man,
buddy.
one of the
Thanks,
most
man.
stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Welcome, Well Doherty, 22.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers.
Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing, Big Mistake? Hopefully you're getting paid more.
And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
This one, I've never played this one. People say it's really hard, but... All right, Intergalactica Corey. No, what the fuck is this?
Akashima Island.
Fuck you. Yeah, got him.
Haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Good, Big Mistake. Well, good luck. Why'd she get fired?
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how villains are made.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian.
Alex, I'll tell you afterward.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility.
No, this is a first-party PlayStation game. It almost looks like a dead Until Dawn 2 or something.
Now.
This is how villains are made.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there?
We gotta go.
Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
Go! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
I'm in. This looks great. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Come on now! Come on now!
Can you do what needs to be done?
Oh, that's awesome! That's fucking awesome. I love it. I love it. Make a baby with it. Goddamn right. And that's a fun game to play on stream, too. I'm in. Fucking yeah.
Hi, I'm Stu Tilley, creative director.
CEO's
of
wife
Fastback
didn't
Games,
like her,
I
and
hope
she
you
had the
enjoyed first
audacity
look
to
at
say
our
no to
brand new
her.
installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2,
Really?
successful
That
group
seems like a
ghost hunters
fireable,
who
like a
fake
HR
all their best
nightmare.
content come face to face with real
CEO's
horrors
wife
for the very first
was
time.
told no and you got fired?
Having just signed a deal with a
California,
major
that's
TV
a
network,
lawsuit, unless
they
there's
visit
a
an
lot I don't know,
abandoned
which I'm
tropical
sure there
island.
is.
But beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon.
It is interesting that they pulled it away from Supermassive. What has Fire Sprite done? Is this their first game? That looks great though. Super fucking in.
Now we have one more game to show,
but
and
they've spent a lot of money on
special. This is a
Whereas
brand
the Dark
new
ones
title
are
debuting
fast.
with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit
go.
back, and enjoy.
Come on, baby. Come on, Cory Barlog, do something. Dazzle me. Could you not afford graphics? That woman makes $20K a week? A month? That makes sense.
Find your way home. You are free. Arrow? No, I did not. Sequel to Flower.
Kratos! Jeez.
Love you right back, awesome.
Where am I? You know where I am? Okay.
Thank you, Yeet, very, very much, buddy.
The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path.
Appreciate it, ma'am.
It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim. Mask. How?
Organization Tetris, cool. Hey, Awesome Tatum, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for that very, very generous 5 gifted members. Appreciate it, buddy. Awesome Tatum. This next kill she does is in your honor, Awesome Tatum. It's for you, baby. Oh, that's Awesome Tatum's kill. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Armor. Good idea. Now, how about a way out? Guess I'll find my own way from here. That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible. If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
It was cool how that shadow in the light made a face. I don't know if it was intentional, but... any yellow paint? That's right, Randy.
The gateway is closed.
Let him go!
guys are cool without the nets. That's awesome. Now, I don't know if this is Mongolian mythology. I don't know what the Mongolian mythology was, but Jesus Christ, what's the game?
Another mask. This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Segment.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Silver Pines was great last night, and Out Fishing was great too. Those are the two I played. Loved them both.
I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh, you're different.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
That's true. That's true. Big mistake.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
And I will say, to carry on the theme of Wolverine, Deborah Ann Wall is really, really pretty.
I call it the everyone.
You don't have to make her a magazine model, but come on, man.
Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Wait! Not a good idea! Bad idea!
Kratos. Kratos.
Well, MG, I've not really watched. I've seen clips of Euphoria. My kids watched it. I never really watched it.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
Okay. Take it.
Wait! You need to get out of here!
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help!
Here we go, coming up behind.
Got an idea on opening that cage.
Hey, kids! Get ready!
Come on!
No! I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Are y'all ready? I will kill you.
Don't make comments that you can't keep, Gotham. Try again! you will.
What is it? You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing. Just give up.
I don't give up.
Yeah, the cube is helpful. It's stupid, but it's helpful. I think the cube is the character from Adventure from Atari. Ay, ay, ay. Fuck was that? Laffy? What the fuck is Laffy? Terrible. I thought her name was Fea or something. That looks like shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It reminds me of that game Forspoken a little bit. I'll tell you what, let me wait for this to end. That okay, so let's okay. Overall, let's talk about the show. Overall, it was pretty good. You know, I thought let's see if there's a website's probably already put up all the things they had. But we'll start with God of War because that's obviously, you know, fresh on the mind. But let me just see if there's if IGN's put up everything because I'll forget. Okay. Okay, we got we got it. Okay, cool. All right, but first let's talk about God of War at the we'll just jump around. Okay, well, the God of War thing, here's the first thing I'm thinking when I'm watching that trailer. And I don't know if this is the case. I have no knowledge. I haven't worked in the game in well over a decade. I have nothing to do with it. It feels to me like it has become a producer's studio. Like, I think Corey is staggeringly talented. He is a much better writer than I ever was. He is a smart guy. He is a really good director. And I feel like it's not that it was made under duress at all, you know, but it feels very much like he got forced into a situation where it's like, well, we can't give you the money to make a brand new thing, and you try to do what you want, but do it in the context of God of War. Now, I'm just making that shit up. I don't know if that's true. JSD, thank you, buddy, so very much for the 5 gifted memberships, but we appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Very kind, as always. So I don't know if that's why it feels that way, but I think that looks so uninspired, and it looks so dull. And you guys have to remember that is the opening of the game, probably, because it says X for new game. It's possible there's a prelude, but that seems clearly towards the opening. It's dead. That game is not going to do well for what they expect it to do. Now, again, that may be a cheap game. They may be like, oh yeah, well, this is not one of those $400 million gambles. This is like 80 million, and I have no clue. But that game, I want you to think about this for a minute. God of War, the originals, they had their hooks, right? It was Kratos as a badass and Greek mythology, violence, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then it wore out its welcome. So Corey comes along with the brilliant idea of evolving it. And that was awesome for 2018. I loved that game. And then you get Ragnarok, which felt like it was running out of gas. And now, yeah, I mean, I'll give you your answer. Da Vinci says, you sound broke and jealous. I'm sorry if you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that I'm not one of the most qualified people on the planet to have an opinion on this, or to have a valid opinion on this. It's absolutely no doubt that, you're welcome to have your own opinion. I don't care. But let's put it this way, here's my point. If you got rid of God of War, like, look at what the internet was asking for. A lot of people were saying, oh, well, maybe she gets to go into other pantheons. Okay, so do we get to see Chinese mythology, Egyptian, whatever, right? This just feels like Corey or somebody wanted to write a fantasy story. And I'm not saying, it's not going to be rooted and grounded in some actual mythology of something. Maybe it already is, and I'm just not aware of it. But you've lost the gore and the violence that made the first game. You've lost the character. You already lost him after 2018 because he changed so much he wasn't Kratos anymore. Now you've lost the identifiable mythology of it. And you've also lost you've lost me with the cube. It's in the little Disney character at the beginning. This seems like just a fantasy. Like if they would have taken God of War off the title and you didn't know the God of War story and there wasn't Kratos, it was just a story about this goddess who dies, you would not be talking about this game, in my opinion, compared to a lot of other games they showed today that looked just much more interesting. Even Tomb Raider, which looked very been there, done that, but it looked fun. And this just looks like more of the same shit. Some of the combat, I will say, was cool. I liked how they had she knocked the guy, Doctor Strange, out of the body, and then he had the cord. That was kind of fun. I've seen that mechanic somewhere else in the game recently, but I still like it. I like how the cube played. That was pretty cool. But really fucking goofy, man. Really fucking goofy that it's like that nobody pulled somebody aside and said, this is not God of War. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is like some fantasy novel that I didn't like it at all. And I'll probably play it for the stream because I'm sure there'll be interest. But if it wasn't for that, I have no interest in playing that game. I think it looks dull. It looks repetitive. It looks been there, done that. It doesn't even look like, oh my God, it's amazing. The enemy design there were a couple cool ones, without the necks, but I didn't like it. If you guys liked it, tell me why you liked it. The cover is terrible. The name is terrible. I don't think that's going to be the final cover. But that cover to show, it's just like it looks like Forspoken. It's got that flavor to it. It feels very uninspired. Tell me I'm wrong. Sounds good. You're right and wrong only because you're involved and not involved. I hate that it isn't your decision, but we didn't come from Corey's mind. That guy's some type of angel. I don't know what you're talking about. You have a right to not like it. There is no right or wrong. It certainly is me telling you what I thought of the trailer. I thought Wolverine didn't look good. I think Wolverine visually looks great. I love the blood on the suit. I love his healing factor. I love the part where you can see the big chunks ripped out of his back. That was awesome. Let's go through the games. Let's go through them. Let's give them a rating, my boys. Okay, let me start it right here. Okay. Hang on. Let me go back. I'm on IGN's page right now, so let me see. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I didn't like Wolverine. Wolverine really kind of looks to me like one of those licensed games that came out on the PS3. It's got production value to the moon. I think when I was watching it, I called it production porn. Beautifully produced game, very generic looking from a gameplay standpoint. Just been there, done that. It felt like the Minority Report video game, or just like, here's a bunch of guys to kill. Here's a bunch more guys to kill. Here's a bunch more guys to kill. And then Jean Grey, I'm sorry. I don't need, I'm as woke as you get. I like woke. I think it's important. I think diversity is important. I think women being portrayed in media as not just sex pots and glamour shots is important. But sometimes it's okay to have a hot woman in a comic book fucking movie game. And what the fuck, Jean Grey? She's a beautiful woman in the comics. So I'm not interested in that. I'll probably play it, but I'm not interested in that. Okay, moving on. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. I'm very excited. Okay, so Wolverine on a hype level. Wolverine on a hype level on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being I'm crazy excited, 1 being I don't give a shit. I would give Wolverine a 5.5. Tokon Fighting Souls, Marvel Fighting Souls. I suck at fighting games. I did not like the closed beta because of the tutorial, but I am very excited for the look of this game, and I'm excited that they just came out and said that there's going to be a 10-hour campaign, which is still going to be just fighting, but that's probably how they're going to put the tutorial in. And even though I may never play it for more than 10 hours, I'm more than happy to pay 70, 80 bucks, whatever, for that 10 hours and then a little bit of online with the community, because that game looks beautiful. I love the designs. I love Marvel, so I'm super into that. Rayman, I mean, come on. Rayman on the Vita was amazing, and this looks just better visually, and it looks like they've added some segments, so not much to say about it, but Rayman is the shit. Rayman looks great. I'm not a big Rayman guy at all, but that particular Rayman trailer, the remaster, looks fantastic. Dave the Diver, come on, man. Bancho the Chef. Dave the Diver is one of my favorite games of all time. It is so fucking good, and the characters are so fucking good. And this one, Bancho, I don't know how you say his name, is the sushi chef, and it looks like it's going to be a cooking mini game thing. I don't know, whatever. I like the world. I love the world I'm in. There's also DLC coming for Dave the Diver in a couple of months, the jungle stuff. So if you haven't played Dave the Diver, consider it. It's delightful. The game from that girl, Unseen Games, who did that, who worked on Tokyo. What was that fucking game from? Jaffe, what's his name? Resident Evil guy, Mikami's studio that they got rid of. They did Hi-Fi Rush. It looks okay. Oh, Dave the Diver, I'm going to give an 8 for hype. Rayman, I'm going to give a 7.5 for hype. Tokon, I'm going to give an 8 for hype. Komori, though, it's like a 3. It looks, I've played a million games like that. The art style's great, but it doesn't look all that interesting or special, so doesn't do much for me. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is day one, easy. That's a 9 for me. Again, there's nothing about that game that makes you go, wow, I've never seen any of this before. But she's a beloved character. She's back in her outfit. I think she looks good. And I think the gameplay looks like beautifully executed meat and potatoes, grilled cheese, comfort food gaming. So I'm super duper excited for that. The Lost Wild, you know, it's nice to see some dinosaurs, I suppose, but whatever. It's Tomb Raider's a 10 for me in excitement. I think not a 9, a 10. Lost Wild is like a 2. It left me without any feeling at all. Phantom Blade Zero is like a 5 right now. I've seen better trailers, and I've been more excited for it. What they showed today was just whatever. You know, Dune Awakening is a 1. It's not my kind of game. I don't care. Dynasty Warriors is a 1. Those games get old very fast for me. What are they called? Misu games. I'm glad they're remastering it, but I don't give a shit. No Rest for the Wicked is an 8. That game is already out on PC in early access. It is fucking great. It is worth your time. It is smart. It is interesting. It is different. And it is fucking gorgeous. I will be playing the full release on PC, but I'm glad it's coming to PS5 in October. Hype-wise, that's an 8. Onimusha, you know, it's a 5. I'm sure it'll be great because I love Onimusha, but it doesn't look all that interesting, honestly. Some of the cutscenes were neat, but it's a 5. Silent Hill Silent Hill Townfall is probably a 5.5, only because it's getting by on the good graces of the brilliant Silent Hill F and Silent Hill remake, Silent Hill 2 remake. The original trailer they did for Townfall I thought was much, much better and very exciting. This one was kind of like forgettable. So based on that trailer, my hype level for Silent Hill is like a, you know, for that trailer, it's like a 5.5. Ace Combat, a 2. I love Ace Combat, and I'm sure I'll play it. I'm sure I'll love it. But as a trailer, it just looks like been there, done that. Stuntman, I'm very curious. I'm going to say 7.5. I love that they have the licensed cars in there. That's amazing. Back to the Future Knight Rider. They had another one in there too. I forget what it was. Stuntman was always a weird game. It came from the guys who did Driver, I think, Reflections. But I have a feeling they're going to update it, quality of life, make it a better kind of game for today's audience. So I am excited for that. So Stuntman, yeah, 7.5. Control Resonant, 6. I'd give it a 6. I think it's cool. I don't really love the Remedy games. They're great, but they're too slow for me. But this one I'm a little more hyped on because it looks like they're pushing the action more and earlier. So I'm interested in that. Marathon, a 2. I didn't see anything today that made me want to play it beyond what I've already played, which it wasn't for me. RuneScape is a 1. I don't give a shit. I'm sure it'll be great, but I don't give a shit. Until Dawn 2, that's an 8.5. I absolutely fucking love games like that. Even the average ones from the Dark Pictures anthology, I love. I love that it's like if somebody was talking about Until Dawn 2 looks better than the Dark Pictures anthology, which are made by Supermassive. They just put out Directive 8020. And somebody said the Until Dawn looks better, but it's a different developer than the ones Supermassive did the first one. I think it's because you can tell there was money. I think you can tell Sony first party, because it's first party exclusive, spent money on it. And that's why it seems like it's more interesting because those games are all really about execution and scenarios that you can execute on or present on. But I'm super excited. 8.5 for that. Looking forward to playing it. And then God of War, after you sent your memberships, awesome. I did thank you. Am I missing something? Thank you again, but I appreciate those 5 very, very much, buddy. And then God of War, which is, I'm absolutely, did they show blinks? I'm absolutely not interested in that game. If it wasn't called God of War, I would say that was a game that I would have forgotten about. I would have to go, oh, it feels like one of those games. Oh, I didn't see Ill. I forgot about Ill. Oh, yeah. Ill looks great. It's hard to know if it's going to actually be good. I could see that one going either way, but the trailers have always made me happy. So I'd say Ill's like an 8. The God of War thing, though, if it wasn't called God of War, to me, this feels like one of those trailers that someone has to remind you about. And then you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's kind of cool, It's like it's God of War, so I'm not hyped for it, but of course I'm going to play it and I'm going to stream it and talk about it. But as it relates to just, I mean, I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. I don't think it's going to sell what they need it to sell, assuming it is expensive. I don't know if it's expensive. But assuming it's expensive, I don't think this is going to, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? I need the backstory for this fucking thing. I need to know if Corey's like, look, he wanted to do something else. He was promised he'd get to make a new IP. Sony I'm making all this up. I don't have data. You know, they came down and disappointed him and said, no, we got to play it safe. Money's tight, whatever. Gaming overall is not dead. There's amazing games out there. By the way, JSD, thank you so much again for the very, very, very generous super chats, buddy. We appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, man. KP, thank you for the super chat. Not super chat, you get memberships. Thank you, JSD. JSD has a knee. I'm working on it. That's all I got. KP, thank you for the super chat. New God of War, not good. Is AAA gaming dead? I don't think so. But I think that was, I mean, I have not gone, I did see Monarch Rob. It was delightful. I have not gone on the internet except being here with you, beautiful, fine, very generous, kind people. So I don't know what the talk is. Maybe I'm odd man out. Maybe people love it, but I'm not going to sit here and fucking lie. I'm sorry. I've burnt too many bridges already. And my job is, you know, my job now, like when I made video games, the job was, to please that audience. Well, now my job is to please this audience. And I can't do that if I lie to you. And what's happening, KP? Jaffe's on repeat. It may be because I'm broadcasting at 1440. I can change that tomorrow. It's probably that. If you're watching it on a TV and it's not a 1440, it might be looping. I'll just set it back to 1080 is what I'll do. But yeah, I'm Alexa, stop. I am sucker punched by that, right? I am absolutely sucker punched by that trailer. It was terrible. It was conceptually, in my opinion, ill-advised. A cube with a sword, with a talking sword is fine. It's kind of a trope in fantasy stuff, fine. But what? What, Lorraine? What are you talking about? It's just dumb. None of the mythology tracks. It may be mythology, but it may as well be fantasy because I don't think anybody's ever heard of Mongolian mythology. Is that what it was? They said they were speaking Mongoloid or whatever the name is. The title is terrible. Luffy? You can't even say. What are you doing, Sony? God. God of War, Luffy. Luffy? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? This is your flagship IP. Who's in charge of this fucking thing? First, you put out that abysmal Sons of Sparta. God, I hate this. I really fucking hate it. That's the goddamn truth. Not because, you know, everybody fails at stuff. My last game failed. It's not a big deal. Failure sucks, but that's how we learn. I'm not bothered by that. I'm bothered by the essence of Sony Santa Monica. And this is, see, I'm feeling it coming up in my bones. So I know this is what it is. Okay, so Full Metal says Luffy. Well, first off, the fact that you have to tell me how to say it is a problem. Second off, it's a stupid fucking name. The essence of Sony Santa Monica, when I was there, and things changed, that's okay. But when I was there, it was a battle. It was a healthy, well-managed battle, between the creative vision that was basically like, fuck authority, fuck the money people, fuck the executives. We are going to make this fucking thing by hook or by crook. And it seems to me like the God of War, like the producer-director relationship has gotten skewed, right? And it seems to me now that the creative has to run through the producer again, which is what we had a problem with and why we started Sony Santa Monica, because we saw that doesn't work if you want to make great games. Now, I don't know if any of this is true, but that's what it feels like. And it feels so disrespectful to what that studio was and what it was founded on to make. Now, again, Corey could be sitting there going, dude, go fuck yourself, Jaffe. This is my passion. This is my vision. I've been wanting to make this game for 10 years. I'm so grateful to Sony. All those things may be true. All those things may be true. And that's fine. And I hope that's the case. And I just happen to not like it. But that's what I'll say. I thought it was... I'm like, am I dreaming? Am I fucking dreaming? A cube and this character that's, I mean, come on. This character is so fucking boring. She's visually boring. Her weapon is boring. It talks, but it's not visually exciting. It's some cool stuff with the ribbons flying around. That's cool. It's some cool stuff with the cube knocking, you know, but you guys need to gone to war over the creativity of if this is going to be your new franchise character. You need to look at her and go, I want to play her. She looks fucking badass. She looks fucking awesome. Again, talk to me. Talk to me, chat, and talk to me, internet. What does the internet think about this? Do they like it? Let me go out to the internet while the chat's catching up, and you guys tell me if this is something people love. Because I didn't think it looked good. I thought it was crap. God of War. Let's go to... I'm going to go God of War hype check over on NeoGaf. Let's see. They put up a poll. Are you hyped for the new God of War entry? Let's take a look together, shall we? Hang on. Let me put this over here. Okay, one second. Okay. Oh, no, that's wrong. Main image. Oh, I see. Hang on. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. All right. Are you hyped for this new entry in the God of War universe? Not at all. Mixed feelings. I'm in, but not at launch. Day one. Of course. Let me just view the results. Not at all. 60%. Mixed feelings. 20%. 20% day one. And 4% not at launch. Interesting. Not surprising, but interesting. I can't say this guy's name, but thank you. Joey? I don't know. But thank you for the super chat. It's very generous, buddy. We appreciate it. Honestly, I don't know what to think about the new God of War. I know that I'm speaking from a place of nostalgia, but I miss when the game played a lot and not like a movie, if that makes sense. It does. It does. If you look at that thing they showed us, whatever, more than half of it seemed to be cutscenes or non-interactivity. And at least if you're doing non-interactivity, then you better have a compelling cutscene. But what? It wasn't compelling at all. I'd rather replay Mixtape. Well, Mixtape's the game of the year for me, so, but I hear you. Let's see. I don't know, whatever. So that's, kind of shitty, man. I know Colin and those guys are streaming. Let's go over there real quick, see what they're saying. Last Stand. I want to see what they thought. Okay. Last Stand Media. Live.
I don't know. No. Where's she at? I know she's typing.
I've seen enough of this. Control Resonant.
Fast forward just to get their responses.
What? Luffy.
What?
What is that name? I don't understand that.
I think that's her name. I think it's her full name.
Oh, okay. It's something like mythological thing I don't understand.
You know, isn't that her full name? Isn't that like her whole? Because they call it Faye. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Boy, we'd be better than that. But 7
was impressive.
Yeah. All right. So
let's see. Here we go.
What do we think? What are our thoughts? I wrote all the games down. There are 25 of them.
Oh, okay.
25 of them if you count Ace Combat 0, the Belkay War being one of them, which I do because that's a port.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'd be 24. I thought it started. Well, first of all, Wolverine looks awesome. Don't try that. Rest ill.
Well, you can watch this on your
Resident,
own.
Marathon,
Apparently, there's a
RuneScape,
Barlog
Guitar
interview
Man,
that's up.
Psyops, Animusha. Those are 3 classics. Until Dawn 2 and God of War.
Okay. Okay, Corey's not even the interview. Oh shit. Ariel is the game director? Okay, everything makes sense now. Everything fucking makes sense now. Hang on. Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Corey Barlog. I am the head of creative here at Santa Monica Studio, and I am excited to be coming here to talk to you a little bit about the God of War franchise as we're expanding out, you know, TV, some games, but most importantly, most specifically for today, we're here to talk about God of War Lao Fei. And I have the director here sitting with me that I'm going to be talking to.
This makes all the fucking sense in the world. So number one, well, first off, KP, have Sony third-party walking sims jump the shark. I don't think as a genre you can jump the shark. I think, you know, I think these particular stories may not be good, but there's, you know, James Bond is in essence a walking sim. It's great. I'm only excited. Mighty says, bro looks very excited. I'm excited because at least this makes sense, right? I think that before my brain was sort of like, I don't understand this. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Anna G, what message? Which one? I don't think so, Anna G. Can you send it again? Hopefully it wasn't a super chat, was it? No. I have no problem with female directors at all. This woman started as like an assistant producer back when we were making the first God of War. Her and I never got along. She thought I was kind of obnoxious and I thought she was pretentious and just she didn't put the audience first. Like the people that I did not get along with on God of War, in my opinion, were people that were more about, I want to do well in the corporate world. Not corporate, like I want to be a tax person, but I want to play the game versus I'm here with a vision and I will fucking fight you for that vision. There was a lack of passion I felt from her. And she was also just kind of a judgy asshole to me. In my opinion, this is all subjective. And I'm sure she would push back and say, yeah, Jaffe, I fucking hated you as well. And that's fine. We don't all have to get along. But she did that job well, and she's been there and she's worked her way up or whatever. And yeah, this makes all the fucking sense in the fucking world. Now I don't even care. At first I was like, what is happening at Sony Santa Monica? Why would Corey make this game? This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. God, it's even more stupid that you couldn't recognize, you couldn't sit Ariel down and go, this isn't ready. This is not ready, Ariel. You may be a great game director, but this is junk. Corey Barlog turned in a junk design for God of War 2 at first, and we sent him back to the drawing board, but he didn't turn in junk because it was junk. He turned in junk because he was convinced he had to listen to Shu. And I says to him, I understand Shu's the head of the company, but Shu's trying to force you to make a game, the sequel of his hit game, God of War 1, in like 16 months. Just push back. Make the game you want to make. And then he did, which is what many people consider the best God of War ever made, which is God of War 2. This is the face. I don't mean face like visual. I mean, this is the image of a person that doesn't push back. The fact, though, that Corey didn't push back and say, fuck no. Fuck no, this is a dumb fucking story. God, these people. And then they do the fucking 2D game. Go fuck yourselves. Jesus. Jojo says, I want to be excited, I really do, but knowing where some of the games come from nowadays, it's hard to. Do you think Kratos would have mellowed out after God of War 3 or no? I don't know. I as I've said to many, many times before about, you know, Kratos is a pulp character. He's a comic book hero. He's Indiana Jones. He's Wolverine. How long has Wolverine been around? 1972 or something? Right? That Wolverine we saw, and there have been iterations of Wolverine, like Logan and Old Man Wolverine and Old Man Logan, where they've tried to, you know, grow a little bit, but he's always Wolverine, you know? Kratos is no longer Kratos, so I wouldn't have taken him that far. But anyway, whatever. JSD, thank you for the super chat. He says, hi, Jaffe. You goddamn right. Okay. You think Corey's too far gone? Maybe he's just trying to do his 9 to 5. My hope is that he's working on his own fucking thing. That is my hope, is he is making... Hey, thank you for the gift, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for the clapping seal, Full Metal. My hope is that... that he's like, yeah, I'll do this job, but in order to do it, you got to let me make my passion project. And hopefully we're going to see that. We're going to see that. KP says, didn't she come up with Twisted Metal and you stole the idea? Sure. Absolutely, KP. That's why I skipped it, because it was stupid. It was a stupid chat. Not a super chat, a stupid chat, you son of a bitch. Let's watch a couple of seconds of this. It'll probably just make me angrier.
Ariel Lawrence is somebody who I've worked with for 23 years. See, she's laughing because that, my God, is a long time. And obviously we've done different things throughout all of that, but we're going to get to know Ariel just a little bit in this sit down and talk a little bit about our past and what the game is that we're making here. Ariel Lawrence,
yes,
how are you today?
Excited to be here.
Excited to be
Excited to be
That's
here.
good. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Look, so when did you start working at Santa Monica? When was it?
I started working at Santa Monica in August of 2003, and I was right out of film school. I got hired to cut trailers and videos, and I cut the TGS trailer for the first God of War. And then I wanted to do more than wait tables, so I asked if there was anything else I could do around here, and I ended up working in production. And I worked on God of War 1, 2, 3, Ascension, and I was 2 years on 2018 before I took my little walkabout in the world, and then I couldn't get enough of this place. I came back home.
That's quite an amazing journey. You have deep roots with the God of War world. Cutting the trailer for TGS, that was like the first sort of thing that I worked on, I think, when I got here as well. So
that was back in the
started-
day when Kratos had blue tattoo.
Yeah.
And
we're still calling him Dominus.
It's still calling him Dominus.
Yep.
Yeah, and the team was only like, 30, 35 people maybe? Small compared to now.
It was weird. It's weird to think
Yeah.
about making games with that small of a group of people. When we were like 65 people, that's so much. And then we got to 100, that's so much.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the most memorable aspects of working on God of War, the whole franchise?
The whole franchise, I mean, I think each game definitely, I think, left its mark or scars, battle scars.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like the studio's, just the commitment to quality and the late.
Until recently, KP, thank you for the super chat. Is she thinking in the video, fuck you, Jaffe? Maybe. I didn't like her. She didn't like me. KP says, does she want to admit she made Sons of Sparta? Yeah, I don't know. And then Shy, welcome to the Diet Coke Commanders, buddy. Good to have you, good sir. Thank you for supporting the show and supporting the channel. We're glad you're here.
Late nights with each other trying to figure out some problem or make some magic happen in the middle of the night, or coming back in and somebody took a smoke break and, I don't know, maybe changed the boss of God of War 2. I think that might have been
I feel
you.
like that's a dig at me. I feel like I'm going to own that one because that's entirely true.
But Yeah, no, I mean, every game was like a new set of challenges. Like, how do you make Titans? How do you make the trailer for the Titans come through? You know,
Yes.
how do you make multiplayer? How do you reinvent Kratos? Where does he go? Like, I don't know,
Clearly nowhere good.
it's always an exciting story.
Why did you want to come back to the studio? What made you decide this is where I need to be?
The short and probably semi-uncomfortable answer for this interview is I came back for you. Definitely that bar of excellence has been in my head for a long time. Your creative voice has weighed down on some projects of mine, and I don't know, I just missed the team's commitment, just the people here. I came back for the people.
Came back for the people.
I came back.
I like that.
Why don't you say, I came back because I had a vision. I had to make this game. But no, you came back because it was comfortable. I understand.
That's better than coming back for me because the voices in my head are not ones to follow.
That's your voice in my head, not your voices in my head. That's different.
I am not smug and I am not bitter. I am angry. There's a difference. I am angry because it's just so frustrating to see that trailer and then to recognize, what did I say? It felt like a producer thing, right?
If you had my voices and it's just that's not even, that's a whole nother series of videos, I imagine. So when you found out coming here that you're going to work on a Faye game, what was your thoughts?
I was excited. I was a little shocked, surprised, I think, that we were going to do something different. I think when I was coming back and talking to folks, I had just assumed it would be another Kratos game, and that's who I would be telling stories about for the rest of my life. And I was okay with that. But I think finding out about Faye and just seeing somebody whose journey that we could really explore and turn.
And okay, first off, Machismo, thank you so much, buddy. Welcome to the Diet Coke Commanders. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for supporting the show. Everybody give Machismo a pickle tickle. We would appreciate it. I'm going to say it. No, I'm going to fucking say it. This is a terrible thing. This is going to get me in trouble. I don't care. I'm going to say it. Should I say it? No, I'm not going to say it. Well, I'm going to fucking say it. No, I'm going to fucking say it. Which is this. I can't say it. Just look where I paused the video and look what we've been talking about. You know what I'm going to say, and I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Okay?
New pages on was exciting. Looking at the world in a different lens was exciting. So it was, just saying yes to that opportunity, I think was really cool.
It's a good outlook. Just say yes to that opportunity.
That's what has gotten me into a lot of trouble over the years.
That's true. I still can't
Present
believe you said yes to
position
direct this.
included.
Yeah, I always try to talk people out of directing.
You
these
did
games.
try to talk me out of doing this.
But I try to be upfront and straightforward
Yes.
about it, just so that people don't feel like you tricked me. Like
No,
or,
you were
know,
very
feel like I tricked
honest about the work that it entailed
Yeah.
for doing this. Yes.
Yes. And it's exciting. Faye is, while it's a different thing, it's still part of the larger tapestry of what we're doing. We really want to explore all these different characters in there, but there's always going to be Kratos games. Like throughout the
Oh,
whole
for sure.
history, we're super
Yeah, we
excited
can't not
about
tell
that.
stories about the big guy.
Let's go into directing. What are you most excited
care.
about
All right, I don't
in
care.
stepping
Yeah, at least Faye doesn't have a beard. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, fuck that. I can't watch that anymore. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't give a shit, fellas. About that video, I mean. All right. Wait, Jaffe just said what? I didn't say anything. But let me just say this. Okay? So you guys know who watch the channel a lot. I loved mixtape. Okay? I love progressive shit. I love the Happy Pride Month, all of it. So, and I've said this before. I said this about Jean Grey and Wolverine. I like that female characters in video games are not only having to be pinup models and centerfolds. I think it's important. It's crucially important for a medium as big and important as games to not go back to the 90s. And every woman is just a fuckable centerfold, and that's why she exists. I absolutely love that has changed. But for both men and women, there are, just like Kratos, there are certain genres, like the new He-Man movie coming out. I don't want the guy who plays He-Man to just be a bland-looking dude. I don't want the woman who plays Tila, is that her name? The girl from Riverdale, to just be some average-looking woman. I don't want Deborah Ann Wall, who's a very beautiful woman, to look the way she looks in this game, right? It doesn't make any sense, okay? This is not The Last of Us. I'm sorry, it's not. It makes sense the characters in The Last of Us aren't wearing makeup. They're not run, they've been beat up, they've been run down. It makes perfect sense. It's beautiful. But that's not this, or at least in my opinion, it shouldn't be this. And all I'm saying is there are real progressives and there are real liberal folks, and I'm one of them. And then there are, in my opinion, performative ones. And now that I understand a little bit more about how this product has been pushed down the road, I start to go, oh, now again, it's all opinion. It's all opinion. It's not a woke agenda, Addie Pie. I like the woke agenda. It's not really an agenda anyway. But all woke is treating people nice and being inclusive and respectful. If you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with me. But that's not what I'm talking about. And so now I understand, I think, now that I've seen a little bit more about how this came to life, I would say, oh, I get this. This makes sense to me, why this is... let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something. Who at Sony, this game is not going to do well. Now, I don't think this is a massive budget game, so maybe it doesn't have to do that well. But I said the same thing about Sons of Sparta. And I don't think Sons of Sparta did that well. I could be wrong. Septic Sauce. Hey, Gaz, how are you, buddy? Taking the Talking Cube named Frank in God of War was something. Stupid. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for 50 months support here. You know, things change, man. Things move on. So that's what Santa Monica does now. That's what they make. It's unfortunate. It's absolutely unfortunate, but that's where we are. All right, fellas, here's the deal. It is 4 o'clock here in California. I am going to do my best. I don't know. I'm either going to cut some of this up and release them as individual videos, or I am going to be playing the Retro Gaming Treasure, our beautiful sponsor, NASCAR Rumble for PS1, and Sky Odyssey, which were two of the games in my retro box for this month. If I don't do one of those today, I'll do it tomorrow, but it's coming in the next 24 hours, both of those things. But this was a little bit longer than I thought. I'm a little exhausted now because I've gone through an emotional experience. But I want to say this. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Thank you for being there with me in the time of my need. Again, keep an open mind. You know, maybe it'll be a great fucking game. The combat does look good. But that's, you know, but somebody was asking what I did like. I did like a lot of the show. I thought Ill looked great. I'm excited for Until Dawn 2. Earlier in the video, I went through all of these. There are a lot of games that I saw today that I'm like, oh, it looks really, really cool. So yeah, I didn't think it was a terrible show or anything. But I definitely thought most of the first party stuff was not great. Wolverine looks, it's almost like they got rid of a lot of their talent. You were walking on the beach with me, Rob. Thanks, buddy. I mean, like, the guy who was directing Wolverine originally was the Miles Morales guy, who I think that's the best Spider-Man game they've ever made. He's gone, right? Wolverine looks generic and boring. Now, maybe it isn't, but that's what you're going to show. You're going to show that if the game's better. Why would you not show something cool? It looks well executed, generic. God of War, whatever that fucking Lufa, looks terrible. Looks so fucking stupid. They should you know, they should know better. They should do better. Don't be sorry, be better, Sony Santa Monica, because this ain't it, my friends. All right. Thank you, JSD. I appreciate it very, very much. He says, love all. Take care, homies. You as well, sir. Thank you for all the support, JSD, that you always give this show and this channel. I appreciate it. I am back tomorrow at 1 o'clock California time on Lolcow Crypt. I hope Josh shows up. Who the fuck knows with that guy? And then, of course, I'll be back doing stuff here tomorrow as well. So that's all I got at the moment. I will see you guys maybe tonight on a stream, but I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Be safe, be well, and I really appreciate it. Bye, you guys. Okay, well, I have to now I feel bad. Okay. So Submachine Official, I don't know if you'll hear this because I didn't end the stream, but I said I was leaving. But that's a shit ton of memberships. Thank you so very much, Submachine. 20 gifted members from our good friend Submachine Official. Submachine Official. And now he gets a song. There was a boy named Submachine, and he liked the new God of War game. And I said, Submachine, what's the matter with you, man? You fucking weirdo. And he said, that's just the way I am, baby. And that was that. Look at who I have here for Freya here. You make her look like that, at least we'd be in business. She can look realistic and not like that. But come on, man. Come on, man. What are you guys doing? I guess what you're doing is failing. Man. Shame. All right. See you soon. Bye, guys.